Hey guys, Drake here.
Scrappy.
Scrappy. We're gonna try to record this Linkin Park song that I want to check out that he's singing called "Up from the Bottom." He's my resident Linkin Park expert.
Yep. I'm just gonna say it off the bat. This track is kind of been, I will always say, one of my favorites. But Linkin Park has a near and dear place in my heart. I feel like this track in general, and some people will probably agree with me, kind of has like this whole vibe of like kind of, bringing the album together with this deluxe version that are about to come out, and it's almost kind of like a revitalization, something I can kind of relate to in my own
that
life.
deluxe version's out.
Is it out? I haven't kept up with it.
I went by the record guys. There's 2 versions of it. I saw it.
Nice. Okay, I didn't know when it was coming out. I didn't check the date, but I knew it was coming out eventually.
I didn't pick it up. It was pricey.
Well,
one version was 70, the other one was 100.
I don't blame it. The album, yeah.
I haven't seen this yet.
It's a really interesting music video. I would tell you stuff about it, but I feel like you kind of need to experience it and just see the visuals of it.
All right, well, we're gonna get right into this.
Woo.
For all you Linkin Park fans, those people that like Chester and don't like Emily, I'm sorry. I never really got into them very much before, but I must say she's really drugged me into the band.
I will say this on my personal...
No disrespect to Chester or anything.
No disrespect to Chester. I will always love the old songs, but right now I'm just vibing with this new singer and this essentially almost like a new style that I don't think we would have heard with Chester. Not saying any of the songs weren't great. I'm just saying Emily's voice definitely brings out something new for sure.
All right, we're going to get going on this one. Okay, so she's not screaming.
Nope,
she's actually singing.
Yeah.
Like the other track that we did. Did we do 1 or 2?
I think we did 2. We did 2 facing over each other.
Those 2, she's got like a growling style voice.
I already, just with the visuals at the beginning, you see like the bunch of TVs. Essentially, that kind of represents past and even present Linkin Park like songs.
Gotcha.
That you're gonna see later on in the music video, and it'll be very apparent what they are.
Okay,
but
cool.
It's also with the visuals of the cage and the guy on the IV.
All right.
Yeah, it's just there's a whole theme to the song that I really really like, and it's super dope.
Cool. Let's go.
Inside it feels like I'm barely breathing. Feels like air is running out. Inside I'm stuck here staring at a ceiling. You put up to keep me down, 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 down.
Waking up without a name, open up my eyes knowing nothing is the same. Circling around a drain as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I try escaping, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. Each time I hold my fist inside my pocket, hold my breath until I'm blue.
Does she play an instrument or does she just sing?
She can play guitar.
Does she play guitar with them?
You're about to see.
Okay, because otherwise she's basically their lead vocalist now.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Oh no, hands down.
Like,
that's
so,
why Shinoda picked
so
her.
like I don't want to talk too long because I don't want us to run out of memory or whatever. But like 311 that we watched earlier.
Yeah.
They both sing, but they both have stuff they do when they're not singing. There's a number of bands that have 2 singers. Sometimes you have one that just sings and the other one that does stuff as well. And it just seems like to me that she's basically just the lead singer now.
Yeah, but you're about to see she does play guitar. I've seen live concert or videos of live concerts where she has a guitar, And in this video, you're gonna see something pretty cool with the guitar.
Nice. Here we go.
Hold my breath until I'm blue. Feels like a knife pushed deep inside a socket. Bristling, listening to you.
Waking up without a name, opening my eyes, knowing nothing's gonna change. Circling around a drain, as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I try escaping, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom.
Everybody out there, devil is coming. Poison on his lips and his words mean nothing. Cold like a mountaintop, father never loved him. Mama said he's bad enough times that it's sunk in. Everybody out there, devil is coming. Promise you the world, but he's always bluffing. Before you even know it's a trap you're stuck in. He's gone like a ghost, already off running.
Waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I tried escaping, but there's nowhere to go.
Okay, I really like this song.
Oh yeah. If you notice, she has the suit on from Two-Faced.
Well, she's got that. She's got the suit with the tie. Then she's got the little rocker gear with the little bear hanging on her side. Then she's got the one from the
I want to say it's the Emptiness Machine.
no, it's the song the one they did that we did the first time.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
The one that's the old song.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Oh, what is that song? Why can't I not remember the name
I
of the
can't
song?
either. Crucify us, Linkin Park fans, if you want to let us know. Two more things. The cool guitar scene I was talking about. If you notice subtly, Shinoda's handing her the guitar.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and
he
then
takes it off and hands it to her.
and in between all that, as I mentioned, past Linkin Park songs, the Riot Police is actually from an old Linkin Park song called "From the Inside." Super cool, super like very aggressive, especially towards like the middle and the breakdown in the end. So it's a really good song. But those Riot Police are a callback to the music video from the Inside.
Very cool.
Yeah, so like I said, it's almost like a rejuvenation song because it's almost like describing the fact being as like a band as a whole. They're coming back up from like the bottom, like, you know, dealing with the suicide of Chester.
After all the stuff that went on, and then they had to like figure out what they're going to do.
And then with Emily, just, you know, she's trying to essentially fill probably one of Rock's biggest shoes, but doing it in her own way, which honestly separates her, or at least is separating herself from Chester and trying to be her own singer.
I like how the tempo flow changes.
Oh, yeah.
This, where they started kind of, and they got heavy or faster, and now it's like slowing down again.
It basically, in a sense, the song's almost like relaying the message of it doesn't really matter where you're kind of at life. It's just, you know, you're coming up from the bottom. Like, you're working your way till one day, you know, you make it.
Let's finish this one up.
Yep.
Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I try escaping, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, gotta get out of here. Up from the bottom, gotta get out of here.
Wow, we were already done. I didn't even realize it. I like it. I'm going to tell you that I haven't even... That album is still right there. I haven't even cracked it open yet.
I say just don't, just for the sake of just memorabilia. But if you
but
want
it's
to...
a colored vinyl, too.
Ooh.
Yeah, so... We, just so you guys see, yeah.
From Zero vinyl cover.
Yeah, and it's translucent sea blue.
For sure.
But anyway,
I was gonna say one more thing about the visual that I don't think you've noticed that I've seen a couple of times. If you notice Emily in the music video, she's like smiling through the entire thing. It almost seems like she's like happy that she's living out like this massive dream.
Well, yeah, because she went from like a a different band
Yeah.
that I would say was nowhere near on the level of Linkin
No.
Park, and then she gets this huge opportunity.
Yeah, it's like
she's making the most of
yeah,
it.
she's just enjoying it and just knowing
It's
that.
like, even if let's say that things go down and they only do this one album, and they only does one album in a tour.
Shoot,
still is,
she's
like,
living
on
out.
top- well, yeah.
She's living out every Linkin Park fan's dream
Yeah, I
of just
got
being
to sing
there.
for a band that you're if you're a fan that becomes the singer and you're like, bam. It's like Bone and I did a review of Nirvana's anniversary tour.
Yeah.
They just did an anniversary tour. Mm-hmm. Were you aware of that?
I might have heard something, but
So
I
they
wasn't
did,
super
like-
aware.
They did four songs. They had the lead singer of Saint Vincent. Mm-hmm. She comes out, plays guitar, and sings one track. Kim Gordon from Sonic Youth.
I
does a
did hear
song.
that because Foo Fighters did a part because I know Dave Grohl was a part of Nirvana before he
Dave Grohl was the drummer.
drummer. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah.
So then Joan Jett comes out and does a song.
Mm-hmm.
And then Violet Grohl, Dave's daughter.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, no, because I think Grohl was drumming.
Well, he drums for them the
Oh
whole
yeah,
time.
yeah, he drums. Yeah, I keep forgetting that he was. I forget what part he had for Nirvana.
So he was not on their first album.
Right.
He joined on the second, Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Yeah, I know
he was
because
the drummer all the
yeah,
way through. Yeah.
yeah. But to have
They went through like 3 drummers during their first album.
oh, I did not know that for their first album.
Yeah, there's only 2 guys from the first album that were
Yeah.
Chris Novacek and Kurt.
Right.
And then they have the other guitarist, the other guy that plays guitar with him. I can't remember his name right now. But it's him and Chris Novacek and Dave Grohl are like the main guys that were left. But it's just, yeah. Female leads, man, they're getting pretty popular these days.
They really are. I mean,
So
there's
if you're like Scrappy and you're a big Linkin Park fan, and I've tried to watch and review some old Linkin Park, but it keeps getting snagged. All the new stuff has been thumbs up. I can do it. So, but if you guys have any suggestions of stuff that you want us to do or him to do or me to do, let us know. And,
yeah.
we're going to get out of here. We'll see you guys next time. So...